Hey everybody, it's Austin Ward for Lettermen Row, back with another BuckIQ. We've got Terence Dials in the building, former Ohio State star. We're spinning a little differently. We're looking to the future right now. It's been up and down. Ohio State's still very much alive for the NCAA tournament, but I think everybody is wondering and talking about, Terence, this recruiting class that's on the way. And I think given the way this year's gone, that focus tends to shift to that backcourt. DJ Carton, five-star point guard, and what he could bring. I know it's tough, but you look ahead to what he could do, there's got to be a lot of excitement there for people around the program.
A lot of excitement. I'm sure people have looked at his clips, seeing some of the videos, and he's just a dynamic point guard. It's just definitely something that we're going to need coming in next year with CJ leaving and a void at the point guard spot. He's going to fill in quite nicely. I
don't want to make this about CJ Jackson because there's a lot of things that you can point to and say he provided that leadership. He was maybe had to play out of position, but you look forward, this is a true point guard, right? This is somebody who can run the show. He's got that five-star rating. And you don't want to set the bar too high, but we know some of those point guards, what it's like to have been around Mike Conley or seen him play.
Yeah.
What D'Angelo Russell did, those guys changed the complexion of an entire roster.
Those are program changers. If you see D'Angelo Russell's an all-star now, Mike Conley's always on the verge of being an all-star. When you bring caliber point guards in like that, it always changes the program. You always need someone who's a leader on the court, and I think he's definitely an extension of the coach.
I bring this up because you've actually told this to me before, that you've been through the situation where a really great recruiting class is on the way, and you're trying to focus on your business.
Yeah.
Is that a difficult balance for the current players when everyone is, maybe looking at the NCAA tournament, but also what's coming next?
If you have some pride, it is. Especially if, every interview they're asking about the future. I'm sure CJ probably gets annoyed by questions of DJ.
Sure.
But this team has to play. Their basketball, they have their season to play, and they can't really worry about next year, although the future is really bright for the fans. I know there's something to look forward to.
Sure. Those current Buckeyes don't have to worry about DJ Carton, but we can in here. We're
Absolutely.
gonna put on that highlight reel. It's not going to be a game-by-game breakdown, but we can see some good stuff there on tape and show you what Ohio State got in this signee, DJ Carton. So let's go ahead and roll the tape. All right, Terence, so we're looking at this DJ Carton, Bettendorf, Iowa, five-star guard, courtesy of Courtside Films. They've got some highlights up that we are just going to watch, react, see what you really like.
Oh, I like that.
How about a handle there?
Right? Yes.
I want to see that again. Holy cow. Just right off the bat.
Yeah.
Jumping into it. That's what we're talking about. Ohio
hesitation.
State has needed this point guard.
Hey, when you're able to shoot the ball, this is what happens. He's jumping ready for that jump shot.
And you follow that up there with some of these dunks. And
this is explosive. Having a 6'1" guy get up like this and finish in the lane is going to be exciting next year.
That's just... you look at, it doesn't need to be comparisons ever to the great Ohio State point guards or even the ones that are on campus now, but you can just look at and see this little lefty here seems to have something special about him.
He has that it factor, at least what I'm seeing right now. He's definitely explosive, which is not a lot of point guards have, He can shoot the ball, and obviously he has great vision as you see some of these passes here.
You like that dunk, or? This stuff that he's doing, and when we were preparing to talk about DJ Carton, I myself didn't realize that he had that element to his game to go up and play above the rim.
Watching it now is still shocking. He plays like he's 6'5", and he's he's 6'1", 6'2". Definitely plays like he has a lot of length, but the explosiveness is very very eye-catching.
And some of this stuff too. I mean, we're looking at a mixtape kind of highlight reel.
Yeah.
It can be misleading, but I'm wondering when you just watch. You're talking about the explosiveness. That's not going to be something that you could make up on this film.
Can't make it up, but he has all the intangibles. I'm looking at the jump shot. I'm looking at the passing ability, the vision. This is a total package of a point guard we need.
To go and get this, it has to be a high priority. You would like to build. You're a big man. You like to build around the post player, but you're not going to be that successful, right? Unless you have a point guard who can get it to you.
In today's day and age, you definitely need a point guard first. You need to have a backcourt that's going to be an extension of the coach. Definitely always want that. But you can't forget about the big guys. You always need a good 1-2 punch, backcourt, front court.
We get this a lot. We've done a number of these signee breakdowns on the football side. And it's like you have to pump the brakes a little bit, right?
Yeah.
You don't come in as a freshman in football and always have that impact. Maybe for DJ Carton, though, in basketball, a little bit different.
Well, he's one of those freshmen I can already tell is going to have an impact. He's one of those freshmen that Probably could have went, you know, to one of the big schools in the ACC, but he chose to come here because he's a program changer. Much like D'Angelo Russell, Michael Conley in the previously, I think he has that much to give to our program.
A lot of excitement there, justifiable. Ohio State building towards next year. They're not done yet this year, but there's a lot for Ohio State to get ready and Chris Holtmann to build for next year, where they know they're going to have a different looking backcourt. DJ Carton, the 5-star from Benton, North Iowa, he's going to be part of that.
This is definitely one fan should be excited about.
Terrence is obviously getting a little excited about some of these dunks and maybe the feeds on the interior to the big man. He's going to get a chance to break that down for us the longer he sticks around at Lettermen Row for BuckIQ. We appreciate having him. He's Terence Dials. I'm Austin Ward. We'll see you next time at Lettermen Row.